do we actually have free will, or is everything predetermined destiny?
So that's an interesting question, because from one point of view we have free will, and from another point of view we do not. I think that most important is to consider that we are responsible for our actions. And in that sense, not only do we have free will, but we must exert a certain amount of independent willpower to head in our particular direction. That means when I'm confronted with an opportunity to help someone, as opposed to being selfish, I have to consider that I have a choice. And I have to consider that to help the other person is the better thing to do. If I am truly working on myself spiritually, I have the obligation, the responsibility to exert that free will and benefit the other person. From another point of view, we can say that due to our past actions, due to the frame of mind that we are saddled with at this moment, we are going to act either selfishly or unselfishly. That is determined by the habits that we have cultivated over years, decades, lifetimes.
So the habits are pushing us to make certain decisions, like the proclivity to do it, the habit.
Right.
So what is your advice on how to break that habit?
If we have the ability to recognize that we have a choice, to push ourselves to take the choice that is less selfish and more caring for others.
You use the word willpower. How do you generate more willpower?
Practice whatever it is that you're trying to develop the will to do. You just work at it.
Work at it as in repetition?
Something like generosity. We all have, at some level, a little stinginess. And that's something that we have to fight in developing, let's say, the habit of being generous. As we walk along the street, if we have a pocket full of quarters and we begin distributing quarters to each and every person we see who's asking for money, and then we give 2 or 3 quarters, and then we start giving $1.
Right.
Practice, even if it's merely a game that we do, that process of giving helps us develop generosity to the point where we can give more and more.
So it's like you're building more strength, more changing a new habit, rehabiting.
Yeah. Or deepening our habit, strengthening our habit.
You said there's both perspectives, so what exactly is your truth?
As I say, though to a certain extent our will is determined by our past habit, at the moment that we have a decision, we have to consider that we have the freedom to act and the responsibility to act virtuously, generously. I think that it's really important that we approach the dilemma of whether or not we have free will, with the decision that I have the free will that enables me to make the virtuous choice.
Can I say it then? It's you have a free will, a free choice on one's own attitude. Sometimes, like certain things happen to us through life. There's obstacles, challenges, unexpected disappointments, and then it's like, well, it happened to me. I can't change it. Is it predestined? It's just I just need to accept it, or I created it, or is it the only thing I can control is how I react now? So what exactly is the free will?
Free will is how I react now.
How I react now. How do you react in this present moment?